Hey collective, welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Libra season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Libras. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, let's tap into the energy and see what is going on here. Somebody is realizing who you are, okay? As a person, maybe they could be recognizing your gifts and your talents here. This is someone here who was going against the grain, okay, in some form or fashion when it came to you. Excuse me, it was like an uphill battle. For some of you guys, this could be surrounding relationships here. And this could be an energy that they're going to, come into some form of a realization with in the future here, okay? But it has a lot to do with their insecurities here, okay? The reason why this person maybe took you for granted here, okay? Somebody is looking at you as like a secret weapon here, in the current energy, this person could be going through some things here. They could feel like the walls are closing in on them. They're needing assistance at this time because they're picking up on this energy of impending doom here. Somebody could have some legal issues here, okay? But they do feel like the walls are closing in here, okay? There's a card out here that says danger is approaching. A sense of foreboding fills the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. This person could be paranoid here, okay? They could feel like they're being watched here, okay? And then help, seeking help, crying out for support. Help arrives from unexpected quarters. Invisible forces of help guide you through troubled waters here, okay? Yeah, so let's see what's going on. This person could have been in pursuit here, okay, of being successful here, maybe even financially well off here, wealthy here, okay? They could have, got with the third party here. It doesn't have to be having to do with relationships solely, okay? Just an outside party here and some type of venture, some type of investment here, all right? They're crying. Somebody's upset. They're depressed here. They're in regret here about some of their past actions here. King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. This could be somebody who got their wealth, their finances, their abundance, their prosperity in an ill-begotten manner here. Okay, they could be crying, child. This could be a masculine figure here. Somebody could be crying over a business here that's not doing well. Somebody could be losing an empire. They could be losing their wealth here, their status. Okay. Yeah, there's something about their pursuit, okay? Their pursuit of prosperity, abundance here. They did something hasty, okay, in haste, all right? And they're in regret. Again, this person could be crying real tears. They went against the grain. They're in fear about what's to come in the near future here, okay? They know something is coming. Okay, dog. Okay, something about naysayers, okay? But they know something is coming, okay? Geesh. Yeah. They could be trying to prevent the inevitable here, okay? This also could have something to do with assistance here. Somebody may get denied here, okay? Like maybe this could be you. This person may see you as somebody who's going to be on the defense, or you're going to protect yourself from them here, okay? But it's like they're facing some type of hardships, uphill battle. Yeah, I can't make it up here with the Nine of Wands energy here, okay? Somebody feels like they're at wit's end, okay? Maybe this person has done, or these people have done all that they can do in a situation to prevent, with that Seven of Wands energy, from a certain event from taking place in the near future here, okay? This could be a group of people here that are feeling like their back is up against the wall. They could have felt like they had a secret weapon here that they were going to pull out at the last minute, and it backfired, child. Okay. I'm hearing somebody has nothing in the chamber. Okay. Yeah. Something a group did maybe to get rich here. Okay. This could be people within a community or family that was working together. Oh yeah. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles energy here. A collaboration. This could be a community, family here. This could be business partners and associates here, okay? There was definitely an exchange of money, time, energy, and or resources here. Something could have took place behind your back after you walked away, maybe from a community here, a relationship, a family. Take it how it resonates here. But they're in the 9 of Wands energy here. They could be on the defense. Temperance energy here. You could be dealing with the Sag. Danger is approaching here. Okay, Page of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't feel like that's going to get it here. Somebody wants to pacify you here. Okay, maybe with a monetary token or two. Okay. I'm just going to shuffle again, child. Yeah, with the 2 of Swords energy. Yeah, I'm just going to shuffle again, okay? These people don't know what to do with the 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. Maybe because you're not accepting something here, okay? Maybe a breadcrumb or a piss poor offer here, all right? These guys could be, they're not seeing eye to eye as well with the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles, okay? They're at odds is what I'm hearing. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups. Maybe over an offer, something they want to give you here, okay? I'm also getting you guys are not accepting this Ace of Cups energy here, okay? Somebody feels like they're in a pressure cooker here, okay? I almost want to say crook, okay? Queen of Swords in the reverse, child, please. Danger is approaching. 7 of Cups, somebody could be confused. Wow. Somebody had a lot to say, maybe. Somebody could have a nasty mouth here. All right. We're talking about somebody who's bitter. They talk from a hurt, pained, traumatized heart space here. Okay. This person could be very critical, very judgmental here. Somebody felt like they knew it all. I'm seeing somebody with their hands on their hips here. Okay. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Yeah, there's some type of confusion that's going on here. Somebody's confused as to how you got out of some type of binding situation, maybe even agreement here, how you got free. So somebody thought they had binded you here. Somebody could have even went to the graveyard with the Queen of Swords in reverse and this danger approaching here, okay? Maybe this person tried to set you up for some type of trap. They're confused, child. They thought they binded you, okay? Could be an Emperor energy as well. What is going on? Queen of Swords in the reverse, honey. Yeah, they can't get it. They can't figure something out, honey. So it's a whole bunch of people that's confused, okay? Well. Maybe this was one of their last ditch efforts here to get out of something here, okay? Yeah. How did you block something? That's what they want to know. How did you block them? Maybe they thought that they were confusing you. Yeah, with the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Cups here, like somebody thought that they had blinded you here, okay? Somebody thought that you were a sucker. And I keep hearing there's a sucker born every day. I've been hearing that for a couple days, okay? Well. There's a first time for everything. Okay, so somebody thought they had blocked you from getting justice here. You could be a Libra here. But with the Sun card and the Justice energy, this is somebody here who thought they had crossed your roads up here, okay? They were working hard, honey. Wow. This could even be blocking communication from you. Well. Secret weapon in the reverse here, okay? And it's something, whatever this secret weapon was here, all right, they had orchestrated a situation where they were going to use this as a trump card in the future here, okay? But we're not in the future here. We haven't even made it to that timeline, and that shit has already backfired here, okay? They're confused because you're not confused, all right? Yeah, Seven of Swords energy. This could even been a lie or a setup here. Okay. Yeah, it's not going down with the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups energy here. Okay. Ten of Cups. This could be a family and or community that was willing, ready, and prepared to lie or, orchestrate some or stage some level of deceit here. Okay. Yeah, to block an Empress, to block a divine feminine energy here. Okay. Three of Wands energy here. They were waiting for this to take place. To slow you down, child, and feed you to the wolves is what I heard. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They have missed that opportunity here, and somebody is looking crazy. Big judgment. So this is divine intervention, honey. This is why this person is crying. A King of Wands energy here. Okay. Could be two masculine energies here. All right. They could be fighting each other. Something backfired here. Yeah, child. Ace, somebody lost this chance. They could have did something in the past to block an opportunity from you. Maybe even a significant payout here. Okay. Yeah, this is a journey that they went on. Like this was a long range plan here with the Knight of Pentacles energy here. Okay. So somebody planted seeds in the past here. Okay. For a future outcome. Yeah, they planted these seeds. Seven of Pentacles, I can't make it up, child. It done already backfired with the Eight of Cups in the reverse here. Okay. Somebody also didn't want you to they didn't want you to see the fruits of your labor here. Okay. They wanted an investment, some type of hard work to fall flat for you here. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here that's thinking. Okay. Yeah. Somebody thought they had buried you here. They thought they had already blocked you. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles energy here. Okay. Yeah, they thought something was final with the World card and the Eight of Swords here. But they closed the door on themselves. Yeah, this person is under judgment. Look at them. Five of Cups. Poor little ting. A lot of crying going on. A lot of sorrow. A lot of grief. Okay, so this could be this person here that's seeking help. Okay, because they worked in tandem. Okay. To block you in some form or fashion. Yeah, they were going against the grain. Endlessly pushing a boulder up the hill only for it to roll back down. Making endless sacrifices for someone who doesn't appreciate it. A hopeless cycle of exertion and defeat. Child, please. This was never going to get off the ground. This was never going to go their way. Somebody could feel, they're feeling it. That's why I said pressure cooker. Okay. This boulder has flattened them all is what I'm getting. It says it right there. Only for it to roll back down. Okay. Yeah. Grief. Judgment with the Five of Cups. Grief. Grief. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, honey. Okay. Whatever seed they planted here, it's like it was regurgitated. It's like Mother Gaia regurgitated it from the earth here. Somebody could have even been doing earth magic here, okay? Maybe a storm came through, a flood or something like that, honey. And that shit came right up out the earth here. Like, something like that is going on, okay? Somebody's offer could have been rejected as well. It was all about holding you back, all about blocking you here, okay? And somebody could have did something illegal, child. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody could have thought they knew somebody here, okay, to finalize or solidify one of these moves here. Secret weapon in the reverse here. It's giving hidden enemy. Excuse me. Now this person is having to re-examine the relationship you had with this individual here. It's life-altering and also extremely empowering here. At times, I struggle, but I know you are my secret weapon here. It's a little too late is what it's given, okay? Yeah, full card with the Nine of Wands. This person is on the defense. Do you hear me? Yeah, they This is them with this collaboration. Fools. These fools. 3 or more people here. Okay. They were giddy. Okay. To get something done. Now they're in tears. 5 of Swords. They are in tears, honey. Okay. Yeah, with the 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy here. Yeah, more deceit. Okay. Somebody is looking into something here. They're taking a closer look with the Hermit energy at the top of the deck, having to do with some type of communication, maybe even paperwork here. Okay. Could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with a Capricorn here. But it got blocked. Okay, they were also trying to hide what they did. Okay, to betray you, to stab you in the back here. Okay, to one-up you here. Somebody got the truth about a situation and they're watching this group. With the 10 of Swords energy, child, and the Tower, I cannot make it up. Somebody found out what they did. So let's get some clarity here. Okay, because this is why they're in tears. Right? Yep. Well. Okay. Flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies here. Okay, they're in confusion. Derision is what I'm getting. Wow. Yeah, they were trying to manipulate views and likes here. Okay, so they were trying to manipulate something. Okay. Maybe the way somebody saw you or saw a situation here. I'm getting something about communication. Okay, like I said, maybe even paperwork here. Yeah, here you are. Raw, organic, natural, and authentic here. Okay. So there were some flying monkeys here that were working together. All right. I feel like they get an A for effort here. All right. To distort how people see you here. Okay. You're showing up as somebody who is authentic. You're being yourself. You're walking in your truth here. Okay. They don't want people to see that. They don't want people to know that. They don't want people to recognize you as being authentic here. Yeah. So they attempted to cause some type of confusion. Neptune retrograde, confusion, uncertainty, self-deception. All right. They wanted people to be uncertain about you here. Okay. And somebody could have took it too far, you know. I got two jail card out here, you know. This could be spiritual jail. I feel like they're already there. But, you know, behind this jail card, permanent actions and decisions based off of a lie, okay? Somebody did something that they cannot take back. It could have been surrounding somebody's health, okay? This could be trying to affect your health here or lying about your health. Lie detector here. Somebody could have even committed some fraud. Child. Because I feel like somebody, again, is taking a closer look at a situation here. They cause a lot of confusion here because you are you and nobody else. So again, getting back to these insecurities here. Somebody was intimidated here, okay, by your true authentic nature, how you were showing up here. Yeah, honey. And they tried to ostracize you, shadow ban, blacklist, and ignore, okay, child. They had a whole damn meeting, okay, to see how they could get this done. Forum, discussion, meeting here, okay. People came together, honey, to see how they could ostracize you, right? And however this resonates, sad. So you're dealing with some people who wanted to bully you because they were intimidated here, okay? Again, flying monkeys. I mean, that makes sense. You're showing up as somebody who is natural, organic, raw, and authentic. These are flying monkeys here, okay? So these are people who are easily intimidated here by people who be themselves, okay? Just as simple as that. Sad. The harpy ego, death, damn souls, the underworld. You could be an earth sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign here. Attitude of gratitude here. And it's funny. It landed on the Queen of Swords in the reverse here. So somebody could have wrapped themselves up like with a bow. Okay, in some way, somehow, something is being transmuted here, okay? Somebody who lied about you, lied on you. It's a scorned, bitter, feminine energy here who had a lot to say. Okay, again, this person can have a real nasty mouth here. Spirit is saying this person should have had an attitude of gratitude here. But something they did, okay, it transmuted into some type of win for you here, okay? It's almost like any publicity is good publicity here, okay? It's like somebody talking bad about you here and people coming to see about you, all right? This could result in more sales, more views, okay? More notoriety here, something like that, okay? Earth sign, Harpy Eagle here. Maybe somebody said that you were sick. Maybe somebody said that you had contracted something here. Because I did see a healthcare professional here. Somebody could have even doctored up something here. On paper here. Okay? Yeah, child. Because there's something, it's like thank you. It's thank you to my haters here. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, an attitude of gratitude. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay? Child, what is going on? The Harpy Eagle. Something is dying. Okay? Travel. Could be an earth sign that travel. They're shook. Somebody is shook, honey. Okay? Somebody is shook, honey. I'm telling you, somebody could have tried to bury you with lies, rumor, gossip, and slander, honey, and it made you better. What's going on? Why is somebody shook? It's an earth sign that's shook. What is going on here? Maybe somebody sent you death. Okay? They thought that this confusion, this uncertain energy that they were projecting towards you here was going to end something for you here. You could be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with one. Yeah, somebody was making pages and shit, trying to catfish you. Okay? Yeah, trying to conjure up paper trail and or receipts here. All right? And they could be getting caught up, child, and they're in fight or flight energy here. This could have been to affect your work. Attitude of gratitude, though. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. What got transmuted here? Okay. Excuse me. So somebody is getting a reality check here. Okay. Interesting. Concealed assets moved in secret here. Okay. Somebody did something with somebody's money. Okay. Tried to hide some money. Tried to take some money is what I'm getting. They were trying to keep some assets or some monies concealed here. Okay. Yeah, they could have been doing this in the current energy. Yeah, and 2025 is serving them a reality check. Yeah, I just saw 2222. You could be seeing twos and consecutive synchronicities here. Oh, child, a court case is going on, child. Somebody did something here, okay? All right, to a source that they didn't want you to know about, okay? So somebody could have presented some false evidence here, and it's something surrounding travel, okay? This earth sign here, they didn't want you to know about this. Somebody could be wrapped up in some legalities here, okay? This could have something to do with an estranged family member. It could even be a sibling that you've never met here, okay? A court case you don't know about here, all right? So somebody thought they had free reign to cause confusion here with lies. Okay, with fake receipts here because you weren't aware of something that was going on behind the scenes. Mercury retrograde, child. Somebody has to evaluate how they communicated here. They can't improve on existing structures here because they were not efficient. They were not efficient or effective here. Yeah, there's a meeting going on, child. Okay, about what they did in the past to ostracize you, maybe even from a court case here. Okay. From some type of knowing about some type of legalities that has something to do with you. There's some type of blessing here. Somebody here, they were used to facilitate some type of blessing for you, and it has something to do with somebody's nasty ass mouth here. Attitude of gratitude. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Let's get more, and then we're gonna get into some more tarot. Yeah, it's a sibling, child. A sibling that you don't know. Okay. You haven't been made privy to. This narcissist is calling for backup, honey. Okay? Yeah, lie detector, because they're getting exposed. Something about some emails here. And it's being returned to sender. Something they said surrounding communication or a message in general. Okay, somebody got caught up in the DMs, child. Or some emails is getting somebody caught up. This person could be calling for backup here. These are people who work together to block you, to ostracize you, honey. Something a sibling said here that was a lie, okay? With this could be this Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Yeah, honey. Court case. I don't know. They could be getting caught up here in real time. What is this about, child? What is this court case about? They lied. We got the Seven of Swords out here twice. So this was a major lie, okay? Anytime you see the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse, somebody told the type of lie, maybe even to get you locked up or to cause you harm or misfortune here, okay? This narcissist is calling for backup here, okay? Yeah. Gift. So they could receive the gift, okay? So they told a lie in court so they could receive a gift, okay? Wow. They wanted to be successful without doing a damn thing. I can't make it up. Not adjudication followed on court case in an earth sign. It's an earth sign, okay? So some of you guys, it's an earth sign. Feminine energy is what I'm picking up on here, okay? This person is caught up in legalities here, okay? For this nasty ass, foul ass mouth here that they put on you here. The walls are cold. Okay, the walls are closing in on this heifer is what I heard. Yeah, for sudden wealth. Somebody lied for some type of money, child. I don't know if this is somebody who tried to doppelgang you in court. They wanted some monies, okay? Bad health. Yeah, they said that you were in bad health. Somebody lied about your health. Yeah, and they could have even presented some false documentation here. Child, get the fuck up out of here. Distant horizons. Yeah, they're going to court for this. People are talking about it here, and they're being investigated here. It could be a lover that's attached as well. Child, I know you lied. Yeah, and they're in despair, honey. They're in despair. They could be getting a message here, okay, that they're in the distant horizons. Somebody could be getting a message here about a future court date here, okay? Why they lied. It could even be a healthcare professional here that put their credentials on the line here, okay, to falsify some fake ass evidence surrounding your health here. They're getting a message here. They are in despair because they have to go to court for this here, okay? Child, I know you're going to lie. They did this to get some monies. So I don't know if there's some will, some inheritance that was up, for, review within a family unit here because, again, this could be somebody that you don't know. Sibling also, I'm getting, there could be a second or third cousin here, a distant aunt, a distant uncle here, or, maybe you haven't met all your mom's children, all your dad's children. Take it how it resonates, honey. But they came up against you, honey, and they put a mouth on you. They told a major lie. Somebody could have said that you were sick and dying. Okay, bad health. You were on your deathbed. So you couldn't receive this inheritance here, okay? You couldn't take care of something here, right? You didn't have the strength. Yeah, they're going to court for this, okay? That's what's up. That's what's up. They caused a lot of confusion with this lie. Clouded, the scarlet moment here. Somebody's getting a scarlet letter. Somebody's an absolute fool. An absolute fool here. Yeah, the veil of crows here. Okay. This is giving clouded judgment, smoke and mirrors, the veil of crows. Okay. Again, the harpy eagle. Somebody could have said that you were dying, child. But this is over. And they know that it's over here. That's why they got them. That's why they're calling for backup. You got two cards out here. Somebody is calling for help. Okay. Seeking help. A narcissist is calling for backup here. The urban visionary here. Okay. Somebody's perspective has been shattered. This person, I don't know if they had big plans to do something with some monies that did not belong to them here. Okay. Maybe somebody wanted to move into the suburbs here. Child, please. Okay. The messenger's chorus here. They're getting a lot of messages here. Okay. Like mail. Shadows of reflection. Okay. So this person, they're in their feelings here. Okay. They're in the dark, where they wanted you. They're in this doom and gloom that they created for themselves because they know it's about to go down in this courtroom here because they have been called up. Yeah, urban riviera. Shadows of reflection. Somebody could stay in the inner city here, okay? I'm also getting like downtown. A lot of courtrooms are downtown here. Yeah. Well. Let's close it out. Somebody's an absolute fool. Absolute fool. I wish I had some blueberries for my pancakes. Perspective and memories here. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. Evaluate how you communicate here. Change. Okay, so someone's perspective is about to change. It could be a judge, all right, that they went in front of and lied here. Okay, the courts. Somebody's perspective has changed. Okay. Explore. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do, by the ones you did. So throw off the bold lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover. Somebody has a lot of life to live. Somebody is alive, well, and healthy here, okay? You could be traveling in the new future, okay? All right, Aquarius energy. In the near future here, it's giving big Sagittarius energy here. It's giving backpack. That's what I'm getting here. Death, child, please. I don't know what this person was planning for you here, okay? But, you know, to the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. Again, more confirmation of something. Honey, you have a beautiful life ahead of you here, okay? I'm getting a lot of expansion here, okay? Yeah, somebody couldn't put an end to you. Child, please. Yeah, somebody was envious. It's a death to somebody's envious here with this devil and this secret that they were keeping, you know? Hematite devil, okay? Envy and death. It's a death to that. Shadows of reflection. Somebody's going to have to look at themselves for an extremely long time here because somebody's ass is going to jail. All right, collective, that has been our reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.